So today we want to show you what you can expect when you purchase your new MotoBatt Hybrid lithium AGM battery. So it's going to come in the box, nice bright yellow box. And then you're going to have the battery. There's going to be some components inside of there that are actually stored underneath the battery inside the spacers. So all of these components will be in little baggies in here. When you first look at this, it might look like a lot. But the idea here is that this one battery can replace multiple. So in this form, it'd be equivalent to like a YTX 12. As soon as you put in this spacer, that's equivalent to like a YTX 14. Add the next spacer, you're looking at YTX 20CH or YTX 16. So once you're ready to move forward, you want to take off the protectors, which are covering up the terminal area. The battery at this point is obviously not ready to install, and you need to choose which terminal you want to put on. As you can see, we've got positive on both sides and negative on both sides of the battery. This is part of the M-Flex technology. We have a long terminal and we've got the short terminal. Depending on which side of the battery that you're mounting to determines which terminal you're going to use. So you need to know the polarity of your bike and know, do you need the negative on your left or the negative on your right? If you need it on the right, just turn your battery around and put your terminal on. In this case, I'll show you an example with the shorter terminal. There's a very important piece of information you need to pay attention to. There's a little hook on the bottom of these terminals. That has to slide in this little slot to make sure the terminal stays secured. So once that's in there, you can then take your screws, and I'll also point out that there are 6 total screws. 4 of them are a smaller gauge and 2 are the larger gauge. Those 2 larger gauge are for your nut that will go inside the terminal. So when you put this on, you'd screw them all in. There'll be 4, 1, 2, and then 3, 4. When it's all done, it's gonna look like this one over here to my right. We went ahead and did this one with the longer screw. So we're on the opposite side, polarity-wise, of that battery. As you can tell from the nameplating, the battery was just turned around. So once this is on, this is just like before with your regular batteries that you've had for years. The nut will slide in, either facing forward for a forward connection or turned up for a top mount connection, just like you see here. And that's all there is to the MotoBatt Hybrid batteries. These are sure to extend your ride time, but they're pretty simple once you get past the initial shock of, wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. But it makes so much sense and extends your ride.